position and come to Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio. This is how we go, you can check your whole flow. All them studios, they overcharging us. You gotta come to Listen Vision and get with us. This is DC's #1 recording spot. This is KRS-One. What up, K-Dot? My man DJ Boom, they got a whole room that they can get down with. I hope to see you soon. Come down to Listen Vision and switch your position. Real hip hop. Listen Vision, Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio. Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio.
Hey, everybody. Oh my God, what an incredible Friday we're having. This is the most incredible special edition of District Spotlight. I'm Jeremy Beaver, CEO and founder of Listen Vision, listenvision.com. And what you're watching right now is District Spotlight. And today's a very, very special edition because today is the first ever Global Hip Hop Day. And it was announced today by Mayor Bill de Blasio. And Sedgwick Avenue up in the Bronx was renamed to Hip Hop Avenue. And to commemorate that, we're going to be unboxing some of the most incredible, rarest, most historic items in hip-hop history for us to then display here at Listen Vision Studios, where we have the Hip Hop Museum, the largest collection of hip-hop memorabilia in the United States of America, if not the world. We haven't verified that yet. So anyways, I have something very special that I want to start off with. I have to stand up to do it. Welcome to my neighborhood. Welcome to my hip-hop neighborhood here at Listen Vision. And today's first demonstration is something that we got last week in the unboxing. If you remember, if you were tuned in last week, you saw us open these very, very cool and unique vintage 90s Def Jam cassette samplers. This one had EPMD on the cover. And I wanted to definitely come over here and with our very special vintage Lasonic boombox, the TRC 931, I wanted to kind of transport you back to, I guess, about 1998 here.
Crystal forever. Play the crib when it's make weather. The mafia keep cannons in they mouth Buchanan. Usually quattro cinco, the shell sink slow, tossing ya. Mad slugs through your Nautica. I'm warning ya.
Everyone knows that track, and I wanted to quickly pause it because back in my day we did these things called pause tapes. Even before DJing and turntablism, we still wanted to have mixtapes and mixes, and we would literally count the beats, and then we would pause the recording, and then we would count the beats of the next song that we wanted to put on the tape, and we would unpause. Anyways, welcome to my neighborhood, and right now I would like to walk over to start the unboxing and do something that we consider to be incredibly, incredibly special. So I'd like to just kind of walk over here to my neighborhood and show you a little bit about some of the history we have here, the Ghetto Boys, and Tommy Boy Records, Jersey. Got some pretty special shell toes here for everybody. Want to sit on down. Want to thank everybody for being with me. This is really special to me because today being determined to be Global Hip Hop Day and the first ever, and it happens to line up here on my District Spotlight on Fridays. I can't tell you how I feel like that's a sign from God. I love hip-hop. I grew up on hip-hop. This company is founded around hip-hop. And I want to quickly show you, Max, if you want to get that queued up, today what happened up in the Bronx earlier this morning.
got it.
I mean, that you're watching history. You know, you're watching history. And I got to tell you, growing up in the 80s, then I would have never thought that we'd be looking at a multi-billion, soon-to-be trillion-dollar industry in hip-hop. I never thought that so many bridges would be crossed, so many friendships would be made, and so many of my personal dreams would come true, all through hip-hop. And so I'd like to get right on to it. Here we go. All right. I got to tell you, immediately, I have really, really unique stuff that I'm going to kind of save for the end here because I know it's very unique. And I'm sorry if I sound a little hoarse. Well, I've been a little under the weather. I think it makes me sound smooth and velvety, but you tell me what you think. Coming in from Fort Lee, New Jersey. Why do I feel like, many of the relics of hip-hop history are located in New Jersey? Max, are you with me there? Are you over on? Did we forgot to get a microphone for my producer, Max?
I'm definitely with you.
Hey, Max, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing excellent. How about yourself?
Oh man, I am absolutely incredible. So tell me, I came in and I told you about the boulevard being renamed. How did you come across that news today?
I saw it on DJ Scratch on his Instagram. He had posted that. He had posted a video. I believe he was there today.
Yeah.
There was like a little event and he was spinning as well.
Yeah, he was spinning, and DJ Scratch. Kid Capri was there.
Yeah.
And guys like Max and I, who kind of grew up with all these legends of hip hop, this stuff becomes very special to us. And so the legitimacy, of renaming of the mayor of New York, renaming the day and the avenue. I mean, it's a big, big deal. Anyways,
it's huge.
It's huge. All right, from Fort Lee, New Jersey, we have the continuation of. This is so great. I opened it first because I'm like somehow psychic, I guess. Look at this, Redman. We continue, and look at man. We got these are unopened, dog. Look at the seal on these. I love these things. I swear. I didn't get the Foxy Brown just because I was like. I guess I will maybe one day, but I just love how these were packaged. These aren't open, so I can't actually show you that they come with that dope little comic book. But look at this. Look at the Method Man one. And God, look at the art on that. It's so dope, right? Did anyone else see that Sour Patch Kids ad on Facebook that was wrapped by Method Man? I saw that on my timeline the other day, and I was like, oh, this is going to... You didn't see that? I was like, oh, this is going to be so corny. What a sellout, right? So I clicked on... Finally, after 3 days of seeing it, I clicked on the video. It's like the dopest thing ever. I was like, yo, it was like actually a really good track.
We gotta have a best and worst hip-hop commercials of all time.
Max, this is why we got you, bro.
Yeah.
That is actually... And I'll tell you what will probably be best, okay? And I'll just... Maybe not best, but up there, right? Because it won so many awards, was that Gap commercial with who?
The LL Cool J one.
And who am I holding in my hand right now?
Nails.
Dog. This is the God-driven show right here, right? Look at that. I happen to be holding it in my hand. LL Cool J.
In a real way.
That Gap commercial was nuts, right?
Yeah, that was
and especially at the kind of time, just to hear him raw a cappella, I thought was pretty unique. I kind of know what this next one is, so I'm going to open it. It's coming from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hold on, wait. Did we have something for Redman, Method Man, LL Cool J? No, okay. All right, so I want to just, because, Method Man did a song with Biggie. Method Man was the only artist to be featured on Ready to Die. Did you know that?
I did.
You did. Well, you're
That's,
wrong. I'm asking the wrong person. I'm asking the wrong person. Because of Biggie, let's run the remix that we did. So we took one of Biggie's most notorious freestyles that he did at a table with Tupac, and we remixed it with one of the beats from the Beat Bar. Go ahead and run that. Let's check this out. Biggie freestyle, Beat Bar.
Listen, vision. DC's #1 recording studio.
Ready, nigga? Yeah. Ready for that raw dog shit, nigga? Getting hell strong. Money, hoes, and clothes. Blunt smoke coming out the nose is all a nigga knows. Flipping on rolls, putting tags on toes, watching the stash grow, clocking the cash flow. The neighborhood grave digger, getting paid so much, all the bitches wanna see a nigga. I guess they figure I'm paid, I wanna get laid. Or since I got loot, I wanna knock boots. I'd rather beat my dick than trick. And if she don't suck, then we don't fuck. I'd rather make a buck, drive a fat ass truck, grab the 9, 2 clips and run them up. Yes, flex after 2 or 3 Bexes, I wreck shit. What the fuck you expected? A fly guy? Well fuck it, I'm a high guy. From Bed-Stuy, putting the swelling on your eye. Your nose even, when I choke you, you stop breathing. When police come, I'm leaving. Peace and love.
What'd you think of that? First of all, shout out to the interns from last semester who actually cut that together. So that's a beat that you can purchase right now for $100 here at Listen Vision Studios at our Beat Bar. It's a bar. You sit at it. You listen to beats. It's that simple. $100, you can buy that beat right now. And of course, I had to rock the cap from that we unboxed last week.
Nice.
Cap has many of all of our fallen heroes, all of our fallen hip-hop legends are on this totally rare Acapulco gold hat that you will not find anywhere. Go try. And I had people hit me up when we unboxed this, Max. This is a true story. I had 3 people hit me up. Go, yo, dude, I actually looked. I couldn't find it anywhere. So I'm excited, and I have these crazy acrylic like boxes coming to kind of hold some of our crazy hats and whatnot in. Anyways, okay, here we go. So I left you off with Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What do we know about Milwaukee? Do we have any hip-hop stars from Milwaukee?
Cuckoo Cal.
Jeez Louise. I don't know who you are, Mr.
Yeah,
Powers.
he's from Milwaukee.
Really?
He went
Are
gold.
you just making up words, or is that a real guy?
No, that's a dude.
Jeez.
I don't remember the name of the single. Let me see.
Uh-huh. I find it fascinating. I mean, hip-hop is in every city, every town. I'm like trying to be so.
Yeah, it was a record called My Project.
My Projects.
Yeah, in probably like mid to late 90s.
I would like to see what his Milwaukee, Wisconsin projects look like. I know I'm going to get hate mail from this because I'm sure I'm going to get everyone in Milwaukee tuning in going, yo, this shit is serious, yo. Like, don't make fun
Milwaukee's
of...
hood. Some of Milwaukee is legitimately hood.
Okay, yeah, I believe it. I mean, whatever. All right, so check. I like how whoever, sent this to us from Milwaukee sent it like Christmas package style. So I know what this is, but I just personally, we didn't have anything in the museum from these artists. Look at this. We didn't have anything in. Am I holding this upside down? We didn't have anything
sick
in the museum from Daz Effects. Miggity microphone check. Miggity microphone check. Who does not? And what's the one that we all love? What's the Daz Effects single? Their biggest single? I'm having a mental fart right now. Anyways, this is check yourself, chickadee. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Microphone check 1 2, I believe was the name of the single. Anyways, this right here, something we would rock back in the day. You know what I mean? We put it on. Keep your ears. You wouldn't. You were in warm country. In cold country, we had to wear stuff like this. So, we'll leave that. Is this even gonna work? Oh, of course not.
They want effects.
They want effects. Some Daz effects. Some large. What'd they say? Whatever. All right, here we go. Coming in next from Norwell, Massachusetts. Shout out Norwell, Massachusetts. Were you watching the Comey hearings yesterday?
No, I heard it was crazy. I was in the studio myself. I heard it was crazy though.
It was the best. It's the best reality show. Whatever comes of it, I don't know. But it's absolutely fascinating. And then a little bit nice to know we do still have some good Americans left in this country. Some good government folks. All right, so listen, one of my favorite groups. I'm a huge Def Jam addict. But one of my favorite groups and favorite MCs, don't ask me why, Third Base, MC Search, I'm a huge fan. This right here, my friend, is Pop Goes the Weasel, because the weasel goes pop. And on the B side of this cassette is Derelicts of Dialect. You know what? I'm going to do something crazy. You're going to hate me for doing this, but I'm going to do it because it's going to throw us off. But I'm going to do this. Are you ready? I want y'all to hear this. I'm going to transport us in time. Get ready. We're going to go walk back over. We're going to walk back over there, and we're going to play this cassette because this is too good to be true. I'm excited. Let's go listen to this. Let's go to the wireless. Let's go to the wireless mic here. I'm walking over. Throw this thing in the Lasonic boombox. Hey, everybody. Let me tell you, to be able to have a production studio that can do this type of stuff is just really cool to me. So here we go. Pop Goes the Weasel. We still got the EPMD Def Jam sampler in there. Let's listen to this. All right, who remembers Pop Goes the Weasel? Anyone? Studio audience is asleep. Wake up, studio audience.
Let's all sing Pop Goes the Weasel.
Pop goes the wine and the weasel. I see the empty pocket needs a refill. I got a squad with a list of complainers. I should have started rape. Rappers against phony entertainers, so we can make it known that we won't get swayed. It's 91, son, so something's gotta change.
It's 91, son. So something's gotta change. Listen, coming back here. That's incredible. That's really incredible. I just transported you to 1991. Thanks for hanging out in my hip-hop neighborhood. That's what we try to do here. We try to just have fun. We try to unbox and unveil some of these unique items. You'll be able to actually come, you can come down here 12 to 8, 7 days a week. And guess what you can do at our museum? Unlike any other hip-hop museum, you can actually take our cassettes and throw them in the boom boxes and listen to them. Okay? Yes, we supervise you to make sure you don't do anything crazy with them. But yeah, you can do that. I'm going to switch back to 2 here. I'm sorry. I forgot I was still talking on the mic. All right. What I'd like to do now is take a quick break. Okay? We have something that's incredibly, incredibly rare. This is maybe the best remix for the Beat Bar we have ever done. So what we do is we started this project where we take beats from the Beat Bar and we take a cappella classic hip-hop freestyles that were spit on the block, at a table, wherever. In this case, we've taken a live show that Big L did at Tramps, and we located 2 camera angles of footage from the live show. We also located audio from the soundboard, high-quality audio. And we had the interns, using Pro Tools, chop up and edit the a cappella on top of a beat from the Beat Bar, available now for $100 a listen, Vision, okay? And then resync the video back to that remix. So what I'd like to show you now is a beat that actually I produced myself, that they grabbed off the Beat Bar, and cut to this rare Big L freestyle. Check it out.
Listen, Vision. Listen, Vision. DC's #1 recording studio.
Yo, I'm coming through with the Glock bucking, your whole block ducking. Every bitch that I'm fucking with now is cock sucking. It's like I'm allergic to not fucking. Y'all niggas is faggots like Rock Hudson. Boy George, I destroy frauds. With one verse, nigga, we can another level, we can let the guns burst. Ella's the type to kill your sons first to get my point across. And since y'all wanna chit chat with the coppers, y'all might as well join the force. And where I'm from, niggas snitches get killed. Niggas be hustling daily, trying to fuck more bitches than will. Taking pictures in silk, gated up, passports dated up, hair braided up. I fucked your bitch, but I ain't raped the slut, she gave it up. I'm running with A, he running with me, we running together. We get drunk and blunted together, but don't sleep. We keep a gun in the lever, ready to ill, ready to kill, ready to pill. Stepping us, you better be real, cause none of my niggas be letting me chill. My crew be delivering hot lead with gas is clenched. Rappers like Jack and Lynch, nobody can fuck with the way I be killing them shit in rap events. It's like, soon as I pick up a mic and start flowing, the people yell. I'm rugged as hell, brothers can tell. None of y'all niggas is fucking with L. What?
Yeah, yo, check it out.
L.
Right. My nigga, Big L in the house.
Yeah.
Listen vision. DC's #1 recording studio. Oh.
Oh my goodness. I'll tell you, that's really something special. I don't know if things like that exist elsewhere, but it's something that we've been working on. And if you go to youtube.com/listenvision, you can see a bunch of the old classic freestyles that we've taken and remixed with the beats here from the Beat Bar. Anyways, my name's Jeremy Beaver. I'm the CEO and founder of Listen Vision Studios and WLVS Radio, and today is Global Hip Hop Day. So thank you so much for tuning in. What an incredibly special and historic day, especially here for us at Listen Vision, DC's largest and oldest recording studio, because, we, for 17 years we've been recording and producing and mixing, hip-hop and many other genres of music. But, when you're good at one thing or, when you know what your specialty is, you kind of try to stick to that. So, folks like Wale got their start with us, and Trey Songz, and Tabby Bonet, and Raheem Devon, and Fat Trell, and lots of other great big stars have worked with us, but we take more pride in the folks that are regular folks like you and I who walk in our doors just with a dream or a goal, and we use our services and a little bit of our expertise to try to get them to that next level in their career. So please do consider, going to listenvision.com, which is the parent company, and checking out some of the things that we have to offer. Just because you're not a rapper or a singer doesn't mean we don't have courses in our Listen Vision Academy. Doesn't mean that we don't have radio broadcasting that we can do here for you on our station from anywhere in the world. So consider some of the things that I'm saying, because I think we've discovered one of the best things that we can do for you is help you legitimately and honestly at honest and affordable prices. So enough of the kind of spiel and sales pitch or whatever. Let's go to Riverside, California. My producer, Max. Max, are you still with me over there? You put me to sleep with all that. Anyways, Max is from California. Max, you're from where? Where exactly?
Well, I was just in LA for 5 years. Okay. I'm from Boston, actually.
Oh, you're from Boston. Okay, but you were in LA for 5 years.
Yeah.
So that puts you about 4 years spending more time in LA than I've spent. Do you know where Riverside, California is?
I do.
Okay. Coming in here from Riverside, California. Today we're unboxing some of the most incredible pieces of hip-hop history on Global Hip Hop Day. What did I say? Global Hip Hop Day. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, dude. You guys need to look this up immediately. This is... Holy shit. This is incredible. You have no idea what I'm holding up. All you think you're looking at is some sort of Tribe Called Quest something. I'm going to actually unbox this and show you what this is. And this is very special and very historic in terms of DJing, in terms of California DJs. R.I.P. to DJ Rob One. DJ Rob One is a California mixtape legend, radio hip-hop legend, but he's also a graffiti legend with the Fly ID crew. And if you know anything about Fly ID, you'll know him, Cycle, and I won't even try to spit some knowledge on graffiti art, but let me just tell you, these are the real deal guys, and this is something that I found unbelievable. I found this on eBay. I don't know why someone would sell this, but I picked it up. And you can even see, it's from 1990. You can see it says up in this corner ID. In this corner it says CBS. Those are graffiti crews out in the West Coast. I don't know the exact full history of this piece. It says Cali Bomb Squad on the back. And when they say bombing means graffiti art. Bombing with aerosol cans. We would, even in my college days, I would go bombing in the train yards, and we would jump fences and walls, and we'd jump into a cool place, especially like a subway car, and we'd tag our names on the side, which is how Rob One, got his DJ name. He was Rob One as a graffiti artist. That's how KRS-One got his name. Max, do you know of any other rappers that got their name from their graffiti name?
From graffiti? I don't know.
So their graffiti. This is a loaded question. So this is cool that I'm doing this. Spice One, graffiti artist. That ended up becoming his rap name.
I didn't know that.
Tame One from Artifacts. Tame One got his name from his graffiti tag. So that's graffiti and hip hop go hand in hand. All right, so that's, man, I totally forgot we were doing that today, that we had that coming. That's incredibly special. All right, let me get rid of some of this stuff. Got to do a little bit of housekeeping. When you're unboxing this many pieces of hip hop history. Okay, coming up next, I would like to play for you. Earlier, I had that EPMD cassette. You remember? I played that thing earlier on the show. Okay. Now I would like to play for you this video that we cut up of Eric Sermon talking about how legendary and classic he is, his history in the game, in the hip hop industry. And we cut up those a cappella freestyle rhymes that he spit at a concert. We put that over one of the beats from the Beat Bar, here available right now for $100. And you can only listen to these beats by coming physically here to the building. Let me make that clear. So please come down to 2622 Georgia Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. We are literally here at the entrance to Howard University, so you kind of can't miss us. Let's run with this. EPMD, Eric Sermon, remixed by the Beat Bar.
Listen vision, listen vision. DC's #1 recording studio.
I'm back well rested, time invested, #1 requested, #1 suggested. Serve, open your books, it's midterm. Class of 2012 is our turn. I'm from the golden era, an 80s baby. Way before T.I., way before Shady, way before Luda, way before Baby. I rock now for those who can't lately. I'm from the NEW, York, CITY. Now y'all see why we
Listen vision, listen vision. DC's #1 recording studio.
That was Eric Sermon of EPMD, remixed on top of beats from the Beat Bar. And that's the cassette we got in from Def Jam. Man, just recapping here. Got Method Man, 90s, Def Jam. Got the LL Cool J. I'm sure these won't stand up. Got the Red Man. And we just played you the Eric Sermon. All right, moving on. Oh, forgot. I also got the single. Pop Goes the Weasel. Literally one of my favorite groups and MCs. All right, what do we got here? Oh, I know what this is. And I can't say where, it's okay, I guess I can. I mean, it's coming from San Fernando, California. But I say it kind of like that because, so This is one of my favorite groups. Both of the MCs in this group are classic era, golden era MCs. But they have formed a new super group. And I was just so lucky that I was contacted by their management and told that I should sign up for this very rare exclusive thing that they only just made a very few of. I'm sure you're probably all wondering what I'm talking about. Well, of course, I am talking about my favorite group these days, Run the Jewels. And what I have right here, what I have is a very unique, limited edition Run the Jewels watch. Can we get a close-up on this? Look at this. Very unique Run the Jewels watch. Which will sit quite nicely next to, perfect. Sit quite nicely next to our Run the Jewels jewel that we got from management. And also the 3D, what do you call those things? Virtual reality viewer we have from Run the Jewels. All right, that was cool. Excuse me. What do you think of that? Every now and then you have to get some new items too. And we got the Run the Jewels stuff because of LP's history, because of Killer Mike's history. And because what they're doing is just incredible, man. A lot of the stuff here in the Hip Hop Museum, it's not new stuff. We actually did a track called The History of Hip Hop, where I produced 4 minutes, over 550 samples. It took me a year to produce in it, and it chronologically from 1978 to 2008, the history of hip-hop in song, on beat, on time. And Max, we still got that thing queued up. Let's just play a little bit of the intro to give them a little taste. You can, if you want to hear the entire catalog of Listen Vision, it's all for free. If you search Listen Vision Records on YouTube or go to youtube.com/Listen Vision Records, the entire catalog is there for free. So check it out. This is the history of hip hop in song, 4 minutes long. Here's the intro. Check it out.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Remember rapping Duke? The hard, you never thought that hip hop would take it this far.
This is a story that must be told.
I guess we just got to break it down.
So watch a funkin' hip hop power.
Let me tell you and explain them on.
You said they dropping me down, baby.
Let's start it like this, son.
I'd like to return to the classics.
Who put this thing together?
DJ Boom.
That's who. It's the joy.
What you hear is not a test. Hands, everybody.
Clap your hands to what he's doing.
Yeah, hey, that was the history of hip-hop and song, at least the intro of it. It took me a year to produce that. Over 550 samples, on time, in tune, and chronologically from 1978 to 2008. Never going to do that again. That was crazy. Anyways, one of the legends of hip-hop, and one of the people that I guess were central, in that history of hip-hop, but also in our collection here at the Hip Hop Museum, is Nas. Love Nas. And right here, we got in a package from Lecanto, Florida. Have you guys heard of that? Excuse me. I have not heard of Lecanto, Florida. And I will tell you, Lecanto knows their hip-hop, though. Because they are contributing Nas VHS Stillmatic VHS cassette. And we just can't get enough Nas stuff. We have Nas's signed microphone. We have autographed Illmatic. We have all sorts of stuff from Nas. But now we also have this Stillmatic VHS cassette. And I'd like to play something that I produced with DJ Alizé, which is like kind of chronicling the history of Nas in song. It's called Philosophical Gangsta. And you can check it out exclusively only here on District Spotlight, Fridays at 5. Check it out, Philosophical Gangsta.
Yo, Rat Man, what the fuck, man? Get the fuck off that punk smooth shit, man. Get with that rough shit.
What up, kid? I excel, then prevail. What up, kid? My pop told me be your own. What up, kid? Philosophical gangster. What up, kid? And all of y'all know my style. Ended up in New York City, where I had my first job. I named the boy Nasir. All the boys call him Nas. Told him as a youngster, he'll be the greatest man alive. Let's go. It ain't hard to tell. I excel, then prevail. The mic is contacted, I attract clientele. My mic check is life or death, breathing a sniper's breath. I exhale the yellow smoke of Buddha through righteous steps, deep like the shining, sparkle like a diamond, sneaker Uzi on the Allen, and my army jacket lining hit the earth like a comet invasion. Nas is like the Afrocentric Asian, half man, half amazing. Cause in my physical, I can express through song, delete stress like Motrin, then extend strong. I drink my wet with Medusa, give her shotguns in hell from the split that I lived in hell. It ain't hard to tell. What up, kid? I excel, then prevail. What up, kid?
Well, I don't know about you, but you know, you get a taste of it. If you want to hear the entire remix, excuse me, it's youtube.com/listenvision. We have that there. We also have we did one for Rakim. And yeah, Alizé and I, him on the cuts, me on the production. We kind of just put together just like a kind of crazy, you know, kind of little history or anthology of those two artists. Anyways, I want to get right back into the unboxing. Coming in from Ridgewood, New York. Does anyone know where Ridgewood is? Wait, Ridgewood? Why does that sound like maybe Long Island? I don't know. Ridgewood, New York. What are you contributing to the History of Hip Hop Museum here at Listen Vision Studios? Oh, man. Oh, man. Get that Dougie Fresh ready. Oh, man. You guys, listen. I'm going to actually just grab this off the wall. You're going to have to just follow me. I'm sorry. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to, I'm not going to talk. I'm going to come right back. But check this out. To DJ Boom, much love and respect. Doug E. Fresh. That is that's a very special piece to me, as we've done a bunch of work here with Dougie Fresh. But there's a few things we certainly don't have. Because he was merchandised heavily. Remember, Dougie Fresh, at the time, they were calling him the greatest entertainer. Isn't that what they call him? You know, the greatest entertainer. He's beatboxing, rapping, and dancing. And one of the things, I don't know how we found this. I don't know how we located this. Peanuts. It'd be great if I could hit the lens. I feel like that would be like people would like, oh my god, what the hell is he just like they're so light, you can't really get the velocity. It'll never happen. All right. Look at this, you guys. Dougie Fresh, Get Fresh crew. Max. You're the only one. Cool. You get that, right?
Yeah, that's super dope.
Yo, and here's the thing. Back in the day, this was the shit. Like, you had, this is kind of like a, I don't know why we did that. That was the cool thing. We had that. And then this was, this is like the legit, like leather, you know what I mean, with the clasp thing that we had back in the day. And once you got your head to a certain spot, you would just leave it. You couldn't move it. You'd fuck it all up. You know what I mean? You had to just leave it where you set it. So, Dougie Fresh, Get Fresh crew. My God. I'm telling you, man. I am telling you. Crucial. Oh. All right. Because we just unboxed Dougie Fresh, only makes sense that you hear the track that he and I did together. Oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. Do you have the title of it over there? Get the name of it. Now you know. It literally hit me as I was asking that. All right, here is produced by yours truly and the one and only Dougie Fresh. Here is Now You Know.
And I'm here with Listen Vision Studios. DJ Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dougie Fresh, and I need everybody to report to the dance floor. You know why? Because it's about to go down. Doug Fresh, bound to blow. If you don't know, now you know. Doug Fresh, bound to blow. If you don't know, now you know. Freestyle flow to make the crowd just go. The old to the new to the old. The rhythm be working up on me. The crowd be jumping up on me. The people are waiting up on me to enter the stage in the rage. DJ Boom, out the cage. Now it's time for me to engage and bear witness. The lyrical fitness, the jumps, the dives, the leaps. Are you getting this? Doug Fresh, bound to blow. If you don't know, now you know. Doug Fresh, bound to blow. If you don't know, now you know. Report to the dance floor, you know why? Because it's about to go down. Just last week I got the invitation. Come one, come all to the Visions Ball. High rollers united, honey's excited, and I was delighted, cause I was invited. It was announced on the radio, heard through speakers. No hoodies, hats, gats, boots, or sneakers. Come in peace, or you be leaving in pieces. You can wear jeans with your permanent creases. Cease to reach this, staring in the mirror grinning. Diamonds is shining, baby, still winning. Doug Fresh, bound to blow. If you don't ladies know, and gentlemen, now you know. I want you to get ready.
Hey, that was Now You Know by Dougie Fresh and yours truly. I am Jeremy Beaver, CEO and founder of Listen Vision, listenvision.com, and what you're looking at right now, WLVS Radio. And what we're doing today is we are doing a little unboxing for the Hip Hop Museum, because today is Global Hip Hop Day, the first ever Global Hip Hop Day. Yay, oh my God, this is really historic, actually. And earlier this morning, they unveiled the renaming of Sedgwick Avenue in the Bronx to Hip Hop Avenue. And this was all designated by Mayor Bill de Blasio, so we kind of think this is a big deal here at Listen Vision. Moving right along, we have a few other pieces still coming. Okay. Well, I don't like to, waste any time. Just, get right to it. Where's this coming from? This is, wow, Destination Unknown? Is that possible? Oh, sorry. Okay, Buffalo Grove, Illinois. Buffalo Grove. Anyone know that? Buffalo Grove. Nobody. Oh, man. Okay. Well, the Def Jam theme continues. This is the 10th year anniversary collector's edition of Def Jam on CD. There are 4 discs to this box set. And tracks like Fight the Power, Public Enemy, Onyx Slam, Children's Story, LL Cool J. I'm having deja vu all over again. Max, did we not, on the last one, unbox?
We had some cool Def Jam
the
stuff
vinyl version of this or something?
Yep.
And remember you were kind of making fun of me of, I couldn't think of it, a song you couldn't name. We know all this stuff. This is old hat to us, man. So, all right, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Elk Grove. No, Buffalo Grove. Illinois. Cool. What I really want is that CD booklet that's like this tall and silver.
Yeah, the tall ones.
Yeah,
those are so dope.
Yeah, I thought maybe that's what that was. Man, well, 5:47. We got to the big one, kind of last, a little early. I was hoping to kind of push it a little farther, but it's cool because we're gonna end with something really special today. So, we accidentally got a really incredible piece here for the museum, and I say accidentally because we kind of feel like the person who gave it to us wasn't fully aware of what they might have been in possession of. We're not complaining. We're just simply saying, you know the song Pete Rock and CL Smooth, When They Reminisce Over You?
Classic.
Right, Max? Well, that song also had another title. You know what that other title was by any chance?
I didn't. What's it called?
So it was also known as Troy, Trouble T. Roy.
Oh,
and,
yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Trouble T. Roy was a dancer with Heavy D and the Boys. He was in the Boys. And Trouble T. Roy is... right there on this hat. All right, so I'm trying to make some connections here, right? So Trouble T. Roy is Pete Rock's cousin. Heavy D is also Pete Rock's cousin. Okay. Heavy D, R.I.P., one of the incredible founding, members of the commercialization of hip-hop, really in the 80s. And he was really at the forefront of, I think, taking hip-hop to a very, in a positive way, a commercial level. And I just remember his dancers and his shows and his videos, and I remember thinking that his brand of hip-hop at the time seemed to be even more palatable than your average hip-hop song at that time. He'd have, singing in the chorus, right? He had that one really colorful video in the rain with the rain jackets. He had a couple really, really big hits, too. The Overweight Love a Heavy D. Anyways, of course we have to have something in the museum. And get ready for a close-up, Max. In the museum from Heavy D. But what we didn't realize we were getting via what I just showed you on the hat was also something from Trouble T. Roy. And if you can zoom in on this, you will see. Okay, perfect. Oops. Right up here, you got Heavy D. But right down here, right there, Trouble T. Roy. And their DJ G Wiz, and Eddie F. And Yeah, we can zoom out. It's on Uptown Records, which is where actually Puff Daddy got his start. Uptown Records. This is an incredibly special piece that we're going to really cherish here in the collection. That contains two legends, Heavy D and Trouble T. Roy.
That's amazing.
Thank you. It's really an incredible day that we're having here. It's really special, man. This type of stuff is historic, and we feel an obligation to not just like commemorate it and show it respect, but kind of preserve the music and the culture. A lot in the way that they've done with jazz, we are trying to do kind of with hip hop. So, without further ado, I'd like to cut to one of Heavy D's last interviews, period. But his last interview with Olivia Fox here on WLVS Radio is something that is kind of rare. A lot of people aren't aware that we were able to air this footage that she kind of archived and dug up for us. So here we go, Heavy D's last interview with WLVS's own Olivia Fox.
Live from Listen Vision Studios, this is WLVS.
Magic1023.com, Olivia Fox, behind the scenes with my man, Heavy D, and a bottle of water.
Sponsored by water.
How you doing?
What's up, baby girl?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Fox. See what I'm saying?
Snakes. Okay, so let's get into it. You're back on the scene.
Back on the scene.
Dressed in green.
Sexy and clean.
And he ain't mean.
Not mean.
You still got it. You
Sure
still
do.
got it. Okay, so what's up?
Past that. Let's show the people what's up. Brand new Grammy nominated reggae album. In stores now. Vibes.
Tell us about it.
I just did.
Tell us about it. Your writing, the songs, what motivated you to go reggae? Tell us about it.
Just going through the creative process, I was trying to find something that would satisfy my spirit and not disrespect the fans in terms of giving them less than my best.
Right.
And not and still honoring the culture. And I realized it was just time for me to hang up the mic in terms of rapping. Did it to death too.
Been there, done that.
Did it to death. Not only that, but I couldn't top what I've done. You're just not gonna do it at some point. Things change. Hey, life goes on. But I was still, had the urge to be an artist, of course. And outside of my acting, musically, I was producing stuff for. I did the Jay-Z, Lenny Kravitz, Guns N' Roses record, Beanie Sigel, Feeling the Air, Carl Thomas, Summer Rain. But I felt like, for myself, I wanted to get into a place of what can I do that's, challenging myself and at the same time challenge the people.
Right.
To challenge their taste buds as well. And it was, let me go back to my culture, my roots, and do a reggae album. Once I got the idea in my head, everything just started flowing because I've been wanting to do it for the long.
Wow, that was an incredibly rare and special interview with the late Heavy D with WLVS's own Olivia Fox. I'd like to kind of end the show by saying a few personal words here about my love for hip-hop. When I was a teenager, I was getting in lots of trouble and doing lots of probably things I shouldn't have been doing. And there was one thing there that was there for me that gave me an outlet and an opportunity to kind of put my energy and passions in a more positive direction. And that was hip-hop. I really firmly believe that Listen Vision Studios and now WLVS Radio can give any person an opportunity to positively redirect your life, okay? If you hate your job, come try doing a radio show with us about your favorite passion. If you feel like you have a little bit of talent in rapping or singing, come make a song or an album. If you have a small business and you want to propel that through social media or through videos that we can do and content creation, we specialize in that. Whether it's a website or it's graphic design, or you're taking classes in our Listen Vision Academy because you hate being an accountant but you want to be a recording engineer, we have very, very inexpensive and affordable services and classes that you can take to change your perspective, okay? If you're unhappy or if you just don't like where you're at right now, we can give you an opportunity to change that. So come talk to us. We're good people. We don't bite. 2622 Georgia Avenue, Northwest, Washington, D.C., here at the entrance to Howard University. Okay, thank you so much for watching the show. I want to remind people that next week we have about 4 or 5 cannabis programs on the station, and next week we have a very special themed Dankin Paint, and it is themed every week with a different cool theme, and next week's theme is Tupac. Who doesn't like Tupac? Okay, so in honor of that theme for next week, we're gonna end with another one of these crazy videos from that same table that Biggie was sitting at. Tupac was also sitting at, and right after Biggie spit, Tupac spit. And what we did is we took a beat from our beat bar, and the interns, edited the video and the audio to the beat. So now it's its own actual new creation. This beat is available at the Beat Bar for $100. This is the Tupac remix. And listen, I would like to say thank you for tuning in to District Spotlight this week and every week, Fridays at 5 o'clock. Please tune in next week. We'll have some more unboxings and a special guest. I can't tell you yet, but he's going to be very, very entertaining. Okay, so here's the Tupac remix from the Beat Bar. And thanks for watching District Spotlight. I'm Jeremy Beaver.
Listen Vision. DC's #1 recording studio.
Walking a thin line. Gotta defend mine. Walking a thin line. Gotta defend mine. Gotta defend mine.
I'm scared to do some freestyle. Flow. I'm too high and I might go off tempo. But now I'm back to let these niggas know just how deep my game run. Tupacalypse don't sleep. I keep a motherfucking Glock in my car. If I'm holding in the club, I gotta be the fucking star. So everybody wanna smile and raise their hands. I got a razor in case I gotta do it next. Man, cause you know how niggas be. They wanna see if Pac is real or is he like that nigga in the movie. I guess I gotta prove my point. Slicing motherfuckers, now I'm doing the joint. I got my nigga B.I. to the G beside me. Yeah. Bitches on my dick, you know the hoes wanna rob me. And my other homies out here like Spike Lee. They got the camera on the nigga, guess they like me. But now I'm about to pass this motherfucker home, cause this Tangeray is getting hella strong. Homie on the underground, man. Okay, alright. Let me see how I'm gonna hit you. You want something?
All you MCs out there, switch your position and come to Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio. This is how we go, you can check your whole flow. All them studios, they overcharging us. You gotta come to Listen Vision and get with us. This is DC's #1 recording spot. This is KRS-One. What up, K-Dot? My man DJ Boom, they got a whole room and they can get down with. I hope to see you soon. Come down to Listen Vision and switch your position. Real hip hop. Listen Vision, Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio. Listen Vision, Listen Vision.